You've got to stay true.
Lana Hollingsworth and Danya Stafford into the game for Santa Clara. They lead by 1. Just over 3 minutes gone by here. Lindsay Van Allen to Hiraki underneath for Stafford. Back out, 3 on the way. Van Allen knocks it down. First field goal for the Broncos. They lead 6-2. Now Tucker. Hit from behind, no whistle. Over to Udy. Joseph at the free throw line. Drives, splits 2 defenders. Didn't get the shot, but she's going to the line.
Well, it almost seems like long defenders.
6-3 as Joseph hits 1 of 2. Pressure in the backcourt from King and Tucker as Hiraki brings it across. Van Allen just hit a 3 on the last possession. She drives, fouled and going to the free throw line. Broncos doing a good job drawing.
And with her, if I'm the Beach, you got to keep her in front. You can give her no direct line drives, and you've got to make her shoot contested shots.
8-3 lead for Santa Clara. Long Beach State almost turned it over in the backcourt. Now Udy double teamed. Out to King. She'll pull up for the first time. Didn't hit. Rebound Hiraki. Broncos looking to push. Hollingsworth driving on Udy.
Really good defense by Udy. She was able to square her up, wall her up.
Van Allen, she drives. Floater. Didn't get the roll. Gets her own rebound, though. Nice job there by Van Allen. Trapped by a double team and goes out of bounds.
If you're going to let her go downhill, bad things are going to happen if you're the Beach.
Long Beach State without a field goal in almost 3 minutes now as they turn it over. Santa Clara pushing it back the other way. Underneath, a little bit too high. Hiraki looking for Stafford, and it's out of bounds.
Oh, they got a little bit lucky. I didn't think there was enough pressure on the ball, and then the post defender was just in an awkward. You have to be either top side, baseline side. In that situation, you don't want to be in front. You're well off to be behind and hope that the perimeter defender is going to deter that post feed.
Kiana Hamilton-Fisher into the game for Long Beach State. Udy has the ball. Out to King. She'll fire up a 3. It's good. That ends the field goal drought of over 3 minutes and brings Long Beach State within 2.
Well, she's a 3-level scorer, and she certainly has got much better at that 3 ball. When she catches it and her feet are set, I think it's going in when it leaves her finger pads.
Hiraki had a pass tipped by King, but Veal's got it. Now Van Allen does it on the shot clock.
We're seeing spurts of good man-to-man defense. The key is square up. Great job by Hardy walling off that downhill drive.
4 to shoot. Veal gets it off. It's short. King tracks down the rebound. Here come the Beach.
They got to push it and get something out of this. If they kick it back out, now the Broncos get the set in their half-court D. Advantage Santa Clara right now.
Is a good look. Hamilton-Fisher. Yes! Long Beach State leads for the first time. It's 9-8. Kiana Hamilton-Fisher shooting 33% from beyond the arc coming into this one.
It's good to see her. Last year she played at about 50%. I think she's healthy and her play is showing.
Here's Udy with the steal. 1 to beat. Does it with a foul.
Well, that's what Udy gives you, the transfer from...
That's from inside the Welter Pyramid. And Udy no good on the free throw. Long Beach State's lead is 3, and Santa Clara comes up the floor. Here's Pritchard with it. Guarded by King, picked up by Hardy. Up top, Veal. Now Van Allen. Leading Santa Clara with 7. Gets it off to Pritchard, into the paint, 6 to shoot. Good defense, it's out of bounds and stays with the Broncos. 5 on the shot clock.
That may have been one of the best defensive positions. It started with talk. You saw 5 gals in that stance, sitting in that invisible chair. I thought they were extremely proactive.
Here's a 3 on the way, and it's good. Van Allen again, her second of the game, and she's got 10 of Santa Clara's 11 points.
Oh, I'm sorry, couldn't hear you. She's averaging 14 points a game.
Here's Hardy in the paint. Hardy missed the layup.
Love the hustle by Udy. Didn't drop, but good execution.
Hardy has it stripped. Here comes Van Allen. She's doing it all. Van Allen against Tucker. Layup good.
Well, we talked about this team. They're just as experienced, if not more, than Long Beach State. And right now, they are playing harder. I mean, it's a team. It's grit versus grit, toughness versus toughness.
King a little bit short. Santa Clara with the lead, 13-11, and a pass too wide out of bounds. And, you know, it's interesting. You said it earlier a moment ago about
beat it down the floor. And then and I'd like to see more ball fakes. You can shift that whole zone with the ball fake and hit the open gaps. And right there, you know, that's just it's a long pass. You've got to move with the ball. As the ball goes up, you go up. If the ball goes back, you come back. But it's spacing. And then in the half court, I want to see him attack the paint. Whether it's to finish or whether it's to penetrating kick, they've got some good shooters out there.
And Long Beach State right now just not all that crisp.
Well, they've shown spurts. We've seen some really good spurts of it, but you got to do it the whole possession, and then you got to do it consecutive possessions.
Haraki out to Van Allen. She'll fire one up. It's good again. What a first quarter for Lindsey Van Allen. She's got 15. Udy on the other end. Into the
Great
paint,
pass.
Hardy, short, gets it back herself, up again, and again couldn't get it to go.
We said it in the open. Santa Clara plays hard on both ends of the floor. Bill Carr, a very seasoned, experienced coach, would not let them do anything other than that.
Heat check there for Van Allen, missed the three, then Udy fouled after the rebound. Hardy goes to the bench, so it's Barry, King, Hamilton, Fisher, Udy, and Joseph on the floor for Long Beach State. Hamilton, Fisher. Cross court to King, almost tipped away. Now Joseph out to Barry. She's going to put one up. She's fouled and she knocks it down. Second quarter. And chance for Santa Clara to set up their full court press here. Hamilton, Fisher up to Udy, who brings it across. Bounces it underneath. Pat Chung with a reverse layup.
That's how I like to see it, because now advantage Beach, easy bucket. They didn't hesitate. They didn't have to back it out. Now
Chung.
they've got to get a stop.
And they do. Well, couldn't keep it though. Now Chung's with the steal. Here she comes up the floor. Shovels back King. Hardy, three on the way. No good. Udy trying to chase it down, but it's out of bounds.
That's what I love about Udy. I mean, come in.
She kind of snuck into the game there and then sneaks under the basket for the reverse, and then on defense, the steal.
Yeah.
Veal shot there too strong. Then Udy comes up with it, and what's the call under the basket here? .24. Long Beach State playing better here in this second quarter. They've got a 9-6 advantage in the quarter.
There was a good ball fake. That ball fake shifted the defense to the right, and then they were able to reverse it to King. A little penetration and see what you got.
Now a whistle and a travel.
Well,
Udy called for the travel.
You know, adjusting to the refs is a skill. So I didn't see it, but that's why they're refs. But then on the other end, I wanted to say this about 2 or 3 times. The 3 seconds down here, you know, on the beach on defense. So, I mean, if you're going to call it, call everything.
Haraki. Up top, Veal. Down low, finds Stafford.
Right inside. That is the sign of not only experienced seasoned players, but very well coached.
Pass, dangerous one into the front court. Chung has it to Hamilton, Fisher. Layup, got the roll.
I like that, but Chung's got to come meet her pass. You know, you got to do that. Basketball is a game of habits. Long Beach State got lucky that pass went through.
Hollingsworth has it stolen. Pass up ahead for Chung to the basket. Finger roll, and the Beach up 28-24.
That's beach basketball. That's everything that Jeff Cameron and his staff wants to see. They're playing defense. Defense all of a sudden goes into...
Clara has the ball, 28-24. Inbound goes into Hollingsworth. Gets it off to Pritchard. Beach in his zone here is Pritchard. Tries to drive on Chung. Gets it out. Hollingsworth, 3. Good. That ends a Long Beach State 6-0 run.
Big time call by Bill Carr, yelling CC. It was a stagger away. You knew that was coming. An on-time, on-target pass. Nothing but net noise.
1 point game, and Hamilton Fisher trying to drive. Pressure in the backcourt, then pressure backs off as Chung shadows Pritchard up the floor.
Well, this is what makes Pritchard so valuable. She can play the 1, 2, or the 3. She's a backup point guard. She's got such a high basketball IQ that she knows how to run a team, to organize and direct. Great D by King, walling off the lane.
Into the paint. Edmondson called for the charge.
That's what I call you off that country western playlist when you're jogging in Santa Monica, and I'm going to get you on my playlist. Great defense. All 5 players were connected by a string. All 5 moved as the ball moved. Ludacris would have been proud in the pyramid. And just when I say that, Jeff Cameron is not proud with the turnover.
Let's hope we don't have to pay for those lyrics. We don't want to get our production. Alex in the production truck's going to get a bill.
They got big pockets up there, big pockets.
All the way to the basket. Pritchard finishes with a left hand.
Well, don't let Pritchard surprise you now. I don't think you knew this. Her brother's Peyton Pritchard that's with the Boston Celtics. So she comes from great DNA and that a great basketball family. Oh, you gotta. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like the way, see, King held it. I didn't exactly like her angle. I would like her. He coveted the contact, making the official blow the whistle for the foul.
King inbounds to Chung. Chung tucks it away. Floater. Couldn't hit.
Good look. Chung is like a microwave. You heat her up, and that was great right there. It was the travel. She got surprised, and, you know, let's see if they can get an easy 2 right now. Screen a body.
Hiraki on the bench now. Inbound to Yudi. Chung driving again. Off to Hardy. Hardy lost it, gets it back now. King, 8 to shoot.
Lots of time right now. Get a good shot, ladies.
King pulls up from the elbow, knocks it down.
3-level scorer right now. She's not, you know, I'd say it's a timely. I mean, she's got 12 points, but she's hit some timely baskets when they were struggling.
Justina King, she leads Long Beach State. Van Allen has 15, all of them in the first quarter. She leads Santa Clara.
Well, they're throwing everything out today. They're man-to-man, full-court press. I haven't seen that.
Little forearm there from Pritchard, no whistle. Van Allen looking for her first basket of the second quarter. Slings it out Hollingsworth, and now another whistle. A lot of whistles here.
Yeah, but warranted, okay? Because you got off, and she would have had to pick up her dribble underneath the backboard. Well, because when you see a baseline drive, you're always going to have a baseline drip.
Justina King gets a breather. Meanwhile, shot no good, but the rebound goes to Edmonton's play. They were the 4th seed in the West Coast Conference Tournament. It's their best finish under head coach Bill Carr in his 6th season.
Well, think about it. They're experienced. They have multiple scores. They like to get paint touches. They're extremely long in this pressing, and I think they're in constant motion.
Yudi, 15 to shoot. Out to Barry. Now Hardy. Little indecisive there, thought about shooting. Gets it back over to Barry, 8 to shoot. Chung fakes the 3, splits defenders. The floater no good, and then it's out of bounds. Staying with Long Beach State, they'll have 20 on the shot clock.
Well, I like what they're able to do right before that ball out of bounds. They dribble penetrated. If you're just going to continue to pass it on the perimeter, the defense is going to move as you move. You've got to put them in an angle game.
Yudi unable to hit that one. And the rebound to Santa Clara. 30-30 the score with 2.5 to play in the second quarter, and Chung comes up with a steal. Chung, 3-on-2. Loses it. Picked up by Van Allen. Santa Clara back the other way. Van Allen weaving through traffic and called for a carry.
I'm going to tell you, the way she ran when Chung, it's like her first 3 steps, she was chasing somebody that stole her purse at the bus stop. You know, I'm going to go help my teammate. I'm telling you, I am so impressed with Maddie Udi.
Chung goes out of the game. Savannah Tucker comes back in. 30-30 the score, just above 2 minutes to go here as Makai Berry Slings it into the corner. 3 on the way. Hamilton Fisher, her second of the game. She's 3 for 3 and 2 of 2 from beyond the arc.
You know what's great with her? She's a sophomore on the court, but she's a senior in the classroom. So that tells me immediately when I do my prep work, she's a smart player. She has pride. She takes accountability. 94 feet and also walking around this campus. Kudos to her.
Beach up by 3 as Pritchard brings it into the front court for the Broncos.
Don't reach, just stay in front.
Van Allen wrapped up, double teamed, and
I'm hoping they called the timeout. Yeah, I didn't see a foul.
Yeah.
That was really good defense by the Beach.
Santa Clara tail, Hollingsworth, Van Allen, and Edmondson on the floor. Inbound to Veal. She loses it, and Hardy's got the steal, gets it ahead for Barry. Kicks it out, Tucker. Didn't take the 3. Now it's Hamilton Fisher with it. Fires underneath. Tip. Udy saves it. Over to Tucker. Open look. 3 on the way. No good. Now Santa Clara down by 3. Van Allen against Hamilton Fisher. Bounces for Pritchard.
Great defense by Fisher, man. Took away that right-hand drive, made her give it up.
Hollingsworth driving. Floater. Spins out. Loose ball on the floor. Barry loses it out of bounds. Ball stays with Santa Clara. 1
block a shot. I like it that she rebounds down. Those are winning plays that are going to help this team in the conference.
Hollingsworth 3, air ball way too strong, and it's out of bounds. Long Beach State will have it. 56 4/10 of a second to go here in the second quarter.
All right, let's see what Santa Clara in a little bit three-quarter court. What do they drop back in, man or zone? Man to man, so expect maybe a horn set. Little bit of a flare to clear out for Barry.
Barry all the way to the basket, unable to finish. Rebound Edmondson.
Don't know if that's fatigue because she's working so hard, but great spacing, great play. Just didn't get the finish.
7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pritchard against Hardy. Ball taken away by Barry. Ahead for Udy. All the way to the basket. Layup good.
What I love about Maddie Udy, she's the Energizer Bunny. She never stops.
4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists for Udy.
She loves to play this game, and what a pleasure to watch.
1 second left and an offensive foul. So we'll see if Long Beach State can get any.
Nice momentum to take in. They've done some good things. They're going to have to correct a couple things, but right now, if they can finish this.
42-32, Long Beach State up by 10 now. Holding Santa Clara to 36% shooting, and now a foul.
Poor closeout by KHF.
Hollingsworth, pull up, deep 2, no good. Rebound tipped. Who's going to get it? Santa Clara does. Hiraki chases it down.
I mean, it's like a 25-8 rebound advantage. The Beach has got to block out there. There's, 2 in a row.
And there's Hamilton Fisher called for the foul. Oh, good. Made them both. Hollingsworth, the senior from Australia. 42-34. Long Beach State's lead is 8 as Barry brings it into the front court with Udy, Joseph, King, and Hardy on the floor.
Little isolation to get it inside. No go. You got your strong triangle. So you can see it. Udy, Hardy, and Joseph on the left side. Angles, feeds, spacing.
Barry inbounds to King. Hardy just got fouled on the last possession. Hardy's been kept off the board today, hasn't scored. King with 12 to shoot. Guarded by Hiraki, looks over at her bench, shouts out a play. 6 to shoot. King crosses over, gets by Hiraki but can't finish.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
And for good reason.
Oh, man.
Now Hiraki on the other end, loses it out of bounds. Last touch by the Beach.
I'll tell you, Makai Berry has been a difference maker in this third quarter, and I don't have stats in front of me, and I don't have your fancy computer over there. Do you have a dog?
I do.
Yeah, every time I try and peek over there, I don't have good eyesight, but I see your dog.
Udy, jumper good. Maddie Udy's got 6.
I just think she embraces challenges, offense, defensively. Tell her she can't do something, she's going to do it. I like the way she thinks the game and, more importantly, plays the game. What a pleasure to have at the Beach.
And look at that defense there. Ball going back to Long Beach State, and Jeff Cameron is fired up. Timeout taken.
Can we get a shot of Jeff Cameron all the way out here? Well,
at Skill, innovation has always powered us. And now at Skill, innovation has always powered us. And now Skill runs.
Hits a shot. Long Beach State's lead is 8, 44-36 with 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Maddie Udy on the other end. To King, tipped in the air. The Santa Clara player, Veal, slipped, couldn't get the loose ball. Long Beach State keeps it.
Smart
7 to
play
shoot.
by Hardy. Hardy could have pulled the trigger, wanted to get a better shot.
4 to shoot. King gets it off. Got it. 18, Justina King. 7 out of 11 and 4 for 4 from beyond the arc.
Not only a floor general, but today she's been able to be a point scorer. She leads the beach with 18.
New season high for Justina King. 15 to shoot for Santa Clara. Under 5 to play here in the third. Haraki driving on Udy, fouled by Udy.
I loved her effort, and again, I mean, she exemplifies.
Haraki to make it an 8-point game. It's good.
I've really been impressed with her. You know, she defends. Obviously, she can get to the free throw line. She can shoot the three. Just overall, a very good player to have there, and she's only a sophomore.
Justina King to a cutting Barry. Tipped and intercepted Van Allen.
Where I liked it, I thought they telegraphed it. You thought they were going to double away for a shooter, wanted that backside cut.
Van Allen fouled. She'll go to the line and has a chance to score her first point since the first quarter. She scored 15 of Santa Clara's first 16 points. Misses the second free throw. It's a 7-point game. Ball chased down in the corner, out of bounds, and it stays with the Broncos.
Stop. You know, it's 46-39. They get a deuce here, or even a three. It's 41 or 42. It just, you want to stop them, and that score looks good if you're looking up there on their bench.
Haraki, Hollingsworth up top, 10 to shoot. They swing it around. Haraki splits a double team. Bounces for the corner. Van Allen pull up. Too strong. Rebound tipped up. And Santa Clara's going to have another.
It's just about toughness. And I don't believe that they wanted the ball more. They just had toughness, and they moved their feet to get the ball. Long Beach State doing a poor job rebounding and blocking out on that other end.
Veal unable to take advantage on that three attempt. Now Joseph gets inside and gets two.
You know, I like to call her the difference maker, and she certainly has the ability to make a difference. Last year, she played like 10 games, but we know she can score. She's an assassin chunk from all three levels. The more I watch her, she reminds me of Vinnie Johnson. I'll show my age. Detroit Pistons, he could just score in bunches. She has that.
Haraki gets it across, and now foul going against Joseph away from the basketball as she knocks.
Santa Clara, but you make an emphasis on rebounding the basketball. Assume every shot is a miss and do your work early and get on the inside of the defenders. They've been doing that all afternoon.
7-point game. Santa Clara hanging around. Barry into the paint, slips. Haraki picks it up. Now it's Hollingsworth. Broncos trying to take it.
You know, she wants to push it in transition. She can shoot the three, and she prefers to drive right. That was from the left side. She saw no defender. She went right to the rim.
Barry on the left side. Now Udy, 15 to shoot. High for Chung. She's able to bring it in. Chung pulls up inside the free throw line and gets it, making a difference off the bench.
That's a big-time move for her to be able to go from left to right and create space. She was lower than the defender's center of gravity. That gave her the great look.
And now a foul going against Long Beach State, or rather a handful of players for Joseph, Green, and Hamilton Fisher all playing with 3 fouls. No Santa Clara players have more than 2. for Hardy. Now Udy dribbles it out of the corner, and she gets Udy falls to the floor, helped to her feet.
Had a great day in the pyramid.
Spins out, missed them both. Beach State's lead is 6. Santa Clara has the ball. Hiraki brings it up. Into the front court to Stafford. Back to Hiraki.
Just a little bit of cat and mouse on that defense right here. Now they're back into their 2-3 zone.
Guarded by Barry on the perimeter. Now Hollingsworth.
Contest shot.
Hiraki 3 from the corner. Air ball. And it is a violation.
The offensive lead.
Not happy if you're who? If you're Long
Jeff King? Yeah.
Barry will inbound, 1:09 to go here in the third. Hardy in the paint, spins, up off the glass, couldn't get it, and the rebound goes. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Santa Clara. Beach ball.
In that yellow jersey or gold jersey needs to contact when the shot goes up and root her out of there. I'd love to coach Laura Edmondson. Would love to coach her, boy.
10-second differential right now as Barry winds the shot clock down to 10. 20 seconds left in the quarter. 7 on the shot clock. Looking underneath for Hardy, and she is fouled from behind. That's going to be the 5th team foul on Santa Clara. And 2 free throws coming for Long Beach State as they go into the bonus.
She steps on the line. She bails them out. That's a direct line drive. You've got to stay. Somebody's got to be there. If you can't, somebody got to help you when you get beat, and then you got to crack back and help the helper.
King into the front court. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th quarter. Justina surveys the court. Looking now at Jeff Cameron.
Little
off to Udy.
One set.
8 to shoot. Udy can't finish. Ball's out of bounds. Santa Clara basketball. Seven minutes, 32 seconds to go. Pritchard on the far side. Pritchard to Veal. Trying to drive on King. Flips it back to Van Allen. Guarded by Barry. Veal sets a screen. Van Allen. Back to Veal. 8 to shoot. Veal. Jumper blocked by Barry. I think that's her 3rd block of the game. Ahead for Hamilton Fisher. Hardy. Backing down into the paint. Right-handed floater in and out.
Can't get a better look, but I'm going to tell you what has turned this, been the spark plug. Barry and King right here on this defensive end. They have been stupendous right now. They're in a stance. They're engaged. They're moving their feet.
Wild shot, Van Allen. Hamilton Fisher has it. Beach with numbers. Udy skips it underneath for King, out of bounds. Last touch by Santa Clara.
I like the thought, but that's not the pass. That's not the pass right there.
Long Beach
But I like the aggressiveness on the defensive end. I like the way they're pushing it on the offensive end. Hardy right there, 2 feet in the paint. She's able to score 2 easy points.
Finishes this time for Hardy. And it gives her 6. And another steal. Up ahead, Udy all alone, and right now it's all Beach in the fourth quarter.
It's all
61-46.
Justina King's energy, her focus, and her toughness. She's doing it all right now.
There it is again. She's taken over. King can't get the roll. Underneath, Hamilton Fisher saves it into the hands of Van Allen. Broncos, they need an answer here. Van Allen pulls up. Air ball out of bounds.
Up to the homeowner like cross-country mortgage can.
We're talking about closing. When you see us close, you see us give everything.
At Skill, innovation has always powered us. And now Skill runs. At Skill, innovation.
54 to go. They lead by 15, trying to put the Broncos away on this Sunday afternoon in the Pyramid. Dave Miller, Jason Schwartz with you. Great to have you with us today. Long Beach State trying to improve to 4-0. Barry over to Hardy, 5 to shoot. Now King, 3 to shoot. Fires up a 3, no good. Loose ball taken by the Broncos. Nixon bringing it up quickly.
She did a great job boxing out on the other end. You know, when you look at the little things. Can't put that on a stat sheet. Big time play by Bryce.
Pritchard. Now to Veal, Nixon. Broncos tossing it around the perimeter, 5 to shoot. Veal drives to the basket, had it stripped. Was it Barry who got her hand in there?
I think so. Mackay, when she's in that defensive stance, it's a low pro WNBA stance, and you can just see fire in her eyes.
Now Barry fouled by Nixon. Right now, looking at the...
He plays so hard. And again, I just talked about Bryce Nixon for Santa Clara. We don't chart. We don't have the stat for blockouts. But as a coach, you see it, and I just like the energy that Barry brings. To me, she's the voice of the D. She sets the tone. King runs the team, but it's been Barry and it's been King in this quarter that has energized the Beach.
10 to shoot. Down low for Udy. And she's fouled on the floor, not on the shot.
And I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since I've seen a young lady play as hard and as long as Udy plays. It's a skill. She, I think I said it the broadcast before, she doesn't love to win. She hates to lose, and I've only ever said hi to her in passing. So I don't know her, but I can tell, I'd bet you my salary on that one. She's a winner.
12 to shoot, Hamilton Fisher. Now King bounces underneath. Hamilton Fisher gets the layup off glass. 63-46. Long Beach State trying to pull away, up 17, their largest lead.
Two veteran Beach players that understand the game, understand the system. Easy for those two.
Veal almost had it stripped by Barry again. 7 to shoot. Barry all over that play. Ball out of bounds. Going to the Beach.
There you go. She's just active. She does things that you just, if you're not watching, you don't notice them. But she makes winning plays.
Here she is on the offensive side. Out to King, wide open. Didn't take the 3. Backs up and will run clock. She's smiling about it. Could have added to a big afternoon. She's got a season-high 17. Leading all scorers in this one. 8 to shoot, Udy. Hamilton Fisher will try another 3. Too strong.
Great execution.
Haraki shuffles back. 3 from Hollingsworth. No good. Rebound out of bounds.
Okay, she didn't.
Behind Long Beach State's bench as she walks off.
Well, the senior did her job today. Now Chung comes in. Let's get her some valuable minutes. Non-conference, able to get minutes, see who works well, what doesn't work well.
Long Beach State shutting out Santa Clara in this fourth quarter right now, 11-0. Santa Clara has not scored in the fourth.
Better defense, and it started with Justina King and Mackay Barry coming out, just firing on all defensive cylinders.
Hardy a 3, yes. Jasmine Hardy, give her 9, her first 3 of the day after she went 7 of 9 on Thursday.
I was thinking deja vu.
66-46, 20-point Long Beach State lead. And this isn't a very deep Santa Clara team. You seeing any fatigue in this fourth quarter?
No, not really. I'm going to tell you this. It's a very good Santa Clara team. They are extremely well coached. And again, the Beach is at home. They're supposed to win this game.
Shaylee Harris just ended the fourth quarter shutout with her first layup. The transfer from UCLA. Now
motion, they run really good stuff. I think they're long. They place a premium on getting paint touches, and I think they have multiple scorers. I mean, Haraki, Van Allen, Pritchard, really good players.
Fourth place finishers in the West Coast Conference last year. They went to the West Coast Conference Tournament semifinals. Their first time in the semifinals since 2016.
Yeah. And then how could I forget Laura Edmondson? I mean, she was just on that offensive glass, whether she was catching them or she was tipping them.
66-48, Tucker down the floor for Long Beach State. She'll back it up. Now Chung holds near the logo. A minute 30 to go. Long Beach State's going to improve to 4-0 to start the season with a trip to Charlottesville, Virginia coming up this week. They'll play a couple of games, one against Richmond, one against Rhode Island in a Thanksgiving tournament. Meanwhile, Santa Clara plays a couple of Big West schools next.